Mick, disappointing defeat in the County Cup tonight. You must be frustrated with that one.
Absolutely furious, Jay, to be fair. That second half performance, I can only apologise to everyone that came into the ground, everyone that paid their fee into this ground tonight. That's not one of my sides, and I've just reiterated that to the lads there. I'm absolutely furious with that second half performance. It looked like we just chucked it in. We just chucked the towel in the second half and didn't turn up. Poor mentality. People just at 50, 60, 70% never came out of second gear. Get punished early in the second half, and we never reacted from it. Even when we went 2-1 down, there was no. We didn't run enough. We didn't cover enough ground. We didn't close spaces enough. It was just a really, really poor 45 minutes of football. But in saying that, first half I thought we were excellent. We could have been 2 or 3 up at half time. We missed a lot of good chances. Even in the second half, to be fair, the ball just wouldn't go in the back of the net from set pieces. It's bubbled along the line a couple of times. We could have quite easily got back into the game, but to be honest with you, Jay, off the back of that second half, if we'd have got a draw and went to penalties tonight, off the back of that second half performance, it would have been absolute robbery because we just didn't deserve it.
Yeah, as you mentioned, not the start to the second half that we were looking for. Conceded 2 goals in 2 minutes. Both good strikes, but both came down our right hand side.
Yeah, we did doubled up down that side, and Charlie and Josh has got to be better. When there's a big diag 50 yards, Josh has got to get closer to him. That on that switch of play, that's your trigger to go and get close to people. Josh hasn't got close enough. He's let him take it down and sort of get at him. And once he starts running inside, Charlie's got to be there to close spaces off and work him. And we didn't. We just back off and let him get a shot off. And in fairness, it's a brilliant strike, but we have to be so much better in them situations, Jane. I just think we just didn't play with enough energy.
Where do you think the cup tie got away from us tonight? As that second half, we just never seemed to get going. Was it a mindset thing with it being a county cup against a team league below?
Our mindset in the second half, Jay, was abysmal, horrendous. And like I said to you, I can only apologise to everyone that came and watched tonight because that's not me, that's not our team. We showed no fight, no desire, no effort in that second half, which we'll address it. We'll have the lads in train tomorrow night and they're going to get punished for it because that needs addressing pretty quickly. But I think where the game got away from us, Jay, was probably in the first 20 minutes. We dominated the ball, we created loads and loads of chances. We could have quite easily been 4-0 up after 20 minutes. And that's where it got away from us. We when you've got a team on the ropes and you smell blood, you've got to go for the throat. And tonight we didn't kill them off. We should have killed them off in the first half. They had a little spell towards the back end of the second half. We sort of dropped off a little bit, trying to see the half out a little bit. But yeah, I think in my opinion, Jay, that first half we've got to kill them off.
Yeah, you mentioned the chances in the first half that were created. The clears probably falling to Luke and Nelson, or 2 in the same attack. It's another clean 3 1-on-1 that we failed to score from.
We just don't look like scoring 1v1s at the minute, Jay. I don't know what it is. We just don't look like scoring at a full stop, to be honest with you. We just snatching at things. We just look void of confidence. We look like we have no plan. When we're in that sort of final third, final pass isn't good enough. When we're 1v1, we're rushing things instead of slowing down. It's just a lack of composure. Luke, he can probably have another 2 touches, even try and go around the keeper there. I think the keeper's. He's probably thought the keeper's not set and tried to shoot early. In hindsight, he probably should have taken another touch. Get inside the defender and sort of work the keeper from there. But yeah, listen, I'm lost for words, mate, because like I say, that 20-30 minute period in the first half, it looked like it was one-way traffic and it looked like it was going to be an easy night, and then for whatever reason we just imploded in that second half.
Yeah, we seemed to stop playing in the second half as well, resorting to long balls, which gave us no joy really.
No, when you're playing against 3 centre-halves who are 6'4", 6'5", and 6'6", and you're playing long into, Luke, Cross and Junaid, and then obviously when Ollie comes on, they're going to dominate us, you know what I mean? And then because where we're kicking from, Kitch and Tweedy can't get up the pitch to land on second balls because they're too deep from the outset, and it just turned into a basketball game and a game of transitions. And their number 4, dominated the ball. The second half, he landed on, he sort of dictated. We spoke about him before the game, not getting his head down, not letting him dictate play. And we just couldn't get close enough tonight. We didn't get close enough. I don't think we couldn't get close enough. I thought we didn't make enough effort to get close enough, Jay, if I'm honest with you. And like I say, it's as poor 45 minutes I've seen since I've come in here.
I can't remember too many times this season in which teams have played a similar way to ourselves, so I guess some credit has to go to Wakefield, as they played some nice stuff, didn't they, really?
Yeah, we spoke about that. They're a good footballing side. They move the ball well. They play the right way. You know, I really like how they play. I really admire their bravery, and you know, they stick to their principles, and you know, I love that. They've got some really good footballers on that side, Jaden Sandu being one of them. But listen, Jay, when you stand off and give good players 5-10 yards, they're going to pop the ball around you. And you know, even when you let the centre halves have it, fair enough, no problem. I haven't got no problem with that. But when they pop it into midfield and you're not getting close enough to people, when they're popping it into the centre forward and you're not getting close enough, and you're letting them turn and get at you and switch your play, and it's just not good enough. It's not acceptable, and like I say, it's just not enough energy in it.
On Saturday, Mick, when we host Hallam, somehow our first meeting of the season, when it'll be March, how much of a threat do you think they'll pose?
A major threat. Very direct, very mobile, put the ball forward quickly, put the ball in the box at every opportunity. You know, they come alive in and around the box. So yeah, it'll be a very tough test down here on Saturday, and this pitch will probably suit them more than it'll suit us. Again, very heavy tonight, very bubbly. We really struggled on it, but notwithstanding that, you know, Wakefield played the same way as us. But yeah, so listen, we're going to have to react massively off the back of that second half performance. If we play like we did in the first half, we'll be okay. But if we play like we did in the second half, we might as well not turn up.